What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and the FBG Cash story is still dominating the culture. Every blog site, seeing interviews about it. I want to tell you guys something. People been asking me about FBG Young and Ducthie lately. When I heard the news about Cash, I actually DM'd both of those guys. Um, haven't really got a response yet. You got to understand these guys are dealing with a lot of shit going on. You know, a lot of shit with their families. This shit not a movie. This is real life to them. A lot of people just watching this shit. You know, like it's just news and shit. But they're really going through the real inside personal feelings about this shit. You know, I always looked at those guys as like the underdogs in the rap game as far as the culture. Not none street shit. I ain't got to fight in that. As far as the music shit, take a guy like Young and Ducthie. Both those guys got millions of views on YouTube collectively and individual songs. Both been around legends in this shit. I can name 10 legends in the drill culture that these guys knew personally. I always look like the culture kind of understood that they were legends, but didn't really give them they legend flowers. You know, it's said that people have to lose their life before people recognize how dope they was in the culture. We starting to see that with Cash. You know, it took that brother a good 10 years to finally get the recognition that he's probably should have got. Think about it. You know, Young done lost a lot of people lately. You know, from the Get Rice, the TVs, the Tukas, the KIs, Boss Trails, Lil B's. We know all these people. All these people are friends of Young and Ducthie. Now, recently, he done lost like FBG Duck. Remember, people tried to put his name in the backdoor scandal. Out of all the people who was beefing with Duck, out of all the diss records and all the shit that was going on, people put a blind eye to that shit and said his homeboys did it. You know, and I think that kind of hurt them guys. Then you take the losses of like Fat Shawty and shit like that. Now all of a sudden with Cash Out, it seemed like Young done took a lot of losses. Ducthie was like a brother too, so these losses affect him too. I tell people that shit. You know, this culture is real. I said this in a blog before that I always thought that the FBG movie would be a real movie if somebody would have really dropped it. You know, a lot of people have stole their verbiage, the way they talk, their style. I want to be honest with you. Pac-Man might have invented the drill. Ain't no Mike. Pac-Man invented the drill culture. He invented the drill. That's a proven fact. But FBG and like 600 kind of took the drill culture to a different level. Yeah, Chief Keef blew up, but people were watching those videos of FBG and Boss Top on the underground scene in Chicago. You know, it's a lot of platforms be speaking on FBG, but I never really seen those guys on those platforms to kind of speak against some of the rumors that was against them. You know, this news against Cash is kind of troublesome, to be honest with you, especially happening that early in the morning in that community. Internet videos about people that set them up, backdoor them, and all kind of shit. I seen videos about all kind of people. It's a video I seen that I really didn't like that had a certain person in it that it was saying was behind some backdoor shit. I think we need to cut this out. Y'all got to understand this shit happened in the city of Chicago early in the morning at an area I'm pretty sure no one probably even knew about. That's why I say this feel a little personal to me. You know, it do kind of feel a little set up-ish, to be honest, but it kind of seemed like some shit that nobody would never ever know about, to be honest with you, because, you know, it's just a little confusing to why someone would even be in that area at that time in the morning, especially a drill legend with a face that's hot like that. I feel like it's a reason Cash must have been over there. I'm not an Instagram police or a YouTube detective, so I'm not going to jump into that. You know, I want to send my condolences to people like FBG Young, FBG Ducthie. You know, Manny had an opportunity to interview Manny. You know, that's the father of those guys. This is a sad situation. I understand they see the blogs, news, videos that's happening about Cash, but remember, he got a lot of fame in the drill culture, and unfortunately, it's a lot of reporters who have to speak on this news. You know, the rumors of pointing people is getting too far, though. You know, we do see the opposition on the internet cracking jokes, laughing, taking pictures, and all kind of shit. But you had to figure stuff like that was gonna happen. You know, that's the way this culture is. It's a lot of mocking and mimicking each other and shit. But yeah, you know, I wanted to tell people that, you know, I think a lot of people really need to look into FBG Young and Ducthie music. Understand these guys came from an era, you know, and still, you know, was able to withstand their clout and their name in the era where everyone was riding with their opposition. You know, these guys got an uphill battle. You got to remember, they opposition had a head start in this shit, rubbed shoulders and became cool with a lot of people that they didn't know. You know, so it was kind of hard to break through. You know, I don't want to say it's a good in this, because ain't no good in anything, especially, you know, when a father and a son loses life. But I do think more eyes are going to be on FBG. A lot of people realize that this is a legendary rap group. You know, a lot of you guys just say, man, I go young as Dutchie and shit like that. A lot of people don't realize that's a legendary rap group. That's one of the first drill rap groups. It's not the first drill rap group. You got people like the Buck 50 Boys and all kind of stuff, but FBG stood strong, you know. It's a sad story. I'm gonna keep you updated on this. I got some news I want to share with you guys that I haven't heard nobody share. I haven't went to the internet with it because I couldn't verify it yet. But I've been getting DMs, and it's actually one that just came across my screen right now of somebody I was waiting to kind of authenticate this news. But I got some news I want to share with you guys. So y'all got to stop what you're doing right now. Hit the subscribe button so y'all can be the first people to get this news. But I appreciate it. It's the homie True Television Reporter.